Alive and Well is the legislation that should benefit 5 mills specifically in this state, hopefully more in the future, but for now it's the existing facilities that use the black liquor and or the biomass to power their plants. We believe, and I think most people believe, that that is green power, that is renewable, and so we are, helping to, I think, to preserve the spirit of Initiative 937, and at the same time helping to protect hundreds and hundreds of jobs in this state. Other states around us consider those green and renewable resources, and so it's important that this legislation get all the way through the process. And it's moving along well. Survived the first cutoff, and in fact should be up to the Senate floor calendar within the next few days. We meet with folks every day that say, you can't make these cuts, and unfortunately, we have to tell them the reality of the situation is we've got a $5 billion budget hole in the 11-13 biennium. We still have to balance out the budget for the remainder of 2011, which ends the biennium, which ends June 30th. And it's very difficult, it's very frustrating for a lot of members, certainly for folks struggling through the recession, and then looking at even further reductions in state funding and the funding that we provide for local governments. But it's what is required in the state constitution. We have to have a balanced budget. The silver lining, I guess, in all of it is it has forced bipartisanship, and we had a very strong bipartisan vote on the supplemental action bill out of the Senate. The importance is, again, saving costs and preserving those services to the public, whether it's mental health, behavioral health, making sure that they can continue to function, but by combining, basically 3 silos into one, certainly achieve a savings there. The Healthcare Committee in the Senate heard the bill. It received a great reception. As a matter of fact, some of the members on the committee wanted to expand it beyond just a Cowlitz County pilot to make it statewide. So far, I think the bill is still in its original form as it left the Healthcare Committee, and now will be heard in the Ways and Means Committee, which I serve on, and I hope it will get the same favorable response. We'll have, I believe, Eric Yakovich, possibly others coming up from Cowlitz County, the folks that came up with the idea, and now focusing more on the fiscal impacts of that bill and the potential savings, which again I think the Ways and Means Committee members should receive favorably and move it on before the full Senate. One of the most exciting, in addition to the biomass black liquor bill, is a bill that continues the Ruckelshaus process, working on GMA, Growth Management Act issues, bringing the agriculture community, local governments represented mostly by county officials, but there's city folks there as well, and then the environmentalists. All 3 of those groups that traditionally fight each other, coming together and agreeing on legislation sponsored by Senator Mary Margaret Haugen that deals with some of the problems that local governments have in dealing with some of the growth management timelines and some of the requirements, working out compromise on that. We have legislation as well that didn't go through my committee, but that because of the recession pushes back a lot of the timelines for different shoreline and environmental mandates on local governments. And so working together, again, environmentalists, agriculture, and local governments, I think we can achieve successes.